Alright my friends, welcome back to SimCity 5, and this is a monumentous time indeed. We have a beautiful, perfect city here with a building burning down over there just around the corner, but no big deal. That's a normal occurrence here downtown, and the fire department's got it under control anyway, so it's fine. Now if we go over here, we're going to build the beginning of our first Megatower rather, here in the valley. And if we put it down here at the base of that hill, it's going to actually not look too ridiculous because it's kind of level with most of the rest of the city being at the base of this cliff, so it's going to look pretty good there actually, and that's going to definitely make a difference to the overall feel of our downtown area. Can't wait to see how it all works. I don't really remember exactly what it's like to have a mega tower, but it certainly does look cool. Just a tad bit dystopian, I suppose. You go in there, you live in that tower, you never come out again, I guess. It's all a self-contained utopia. Perfect. There's some people wandering up and around on the roof, just looking out, I guess, thinking about what it would be like to leave, but knowing they'll never need to. It's like that 2030 World Economic Forum promise that you're gonna own nothing and you're gonna be happy. Sounds a bit creepy, doesn't it? Alright. Well, anyway, what has this done for us? We have 145,000 population. We have a nice, easy 107,000 simoleons in the bank. And a few more abandoned buildings to blow up, no biggie. Another normal part of the day here. Residential capacity is high. Or residential demand is high, rather, I should say. We have 1,200 max population capacity. We're fully filled with people here. So can we add a new level? We can. How much would that cost? $20,000. Or we could do a medium wealth. Now, does it tell us what our demand is? Like, do we have a demand for medium wealth? I don't know. Well, let's go ahead and do a medium wealth. We might regret it. I don't know. We'll see. Right now, our residential demand is off the charts, though, so can't seem to go wrong here. As a matter of fact, I think this tower is going to be all apartments, just medium and low wealth residential, and that'll help with our problem of commercial zones getting abandoned, because we'll at least have enough residents in the town, hopefully. Well, like that. Case in point. Continually, we have to destroy buildings because we just can't keep them staffed. I think we'll do, yep, we'll do another medium density apartment level. I don't know how far up we can go. We'll go as high as we can. We could probably build two of them. Second one right there. Don't know if I want to do that, but probably would be possible. Or we could build another one out over maybe by the nuclear power plant. Might be a possibility. I think the next thing we need is we need a bus station. A proper bus station. Gonna put it right there. And we'll put a park and ride here as well. That might be a good idea. That's a double-decker bus terminal. So we're going to have double-decker buses here in town. I'm hoping that that'll encourage residents to come in from other areas, which might help us with the shortage of freight downtown. That's why commercial buildings are going abandoned. Not enough freight shipments, apparently. Wonder what would happen if we build a ferry terminal. Would that help us? We don't have enough money to do it right now. Okay, we could put it right there. That'd be a good place for it. Looks like about a perfect place for it. Be $31,000. Allows commuters. What we really need is more freight. And we also need to get the academy going because I have a sewage sanitizer here. I can't even run it because I don't have the academy here in this town. How much does the academy cost? 25,000? Alright, that's not expensive. We'll build it here in a little bit. No, we can't build the academy because we don't have 5 high-wealth residential buildings. That's what it is. That's a pity. We have good land value. Looks like we could stand to invest in the education system a little more. We have some unenrolled people. We're all right for buses. Put a bus station out here by the Megatower. Somebody might want to catch the bus. Potentially. Looks like we have some polluted water, it looks like. Take a look at the water pollution map. Well, I don't know. Looks like we have a lot of these little icons indicating that we have a water problem. But I don't know exactly how to fix it. Doesn't look like our tower's really earning us very much income. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do to improve the overall wealth level of our citizens. Thinking an education would help. Upgrade the university. Build a school of business. Perhaps that'll help us. She says one of my pumps is making people sick. So which one is it? Where is it? It won't tell me. It's like, okay. It's telling me that I have a polluted pump. It's not going to tell me which one, though. It's not going to show me. Alright, so maybe that one. We seem to have some grand pollution there, so let's destroy that pumping station. They're hard to figure out what you need to do in some cases. Like they have a lot of good data layers and a lot of things go in for the game, but they left out a lot of the key little things that just make it easy to decipher the data. All the data is available. It's just not presented in a useful way in some cases. But I think I found the polluted pump there. We do have a lot of pollution here by the power plant, though. It's a really pollutant area. The revenue's falling. I've been to New York once. It'd be cool to see that town again someday. Except it's not really very cool for the people who live there. Ridiculously expensive. All sorts of rules. Don't think it would be fun to live there. Maybe there was a time. There's that sense that even if people were kind of poor and didn't have a great quality of life in a way, living in the city gave them a certain sense of community and exposure to certain amenities that were amazing. I don't know if it's so much that way now. Probably is. I just haven't lived in the city for a while. Well, not a big city, that is. Makes you think about it, though, when you are playing a game like this. Being surrounded by the tall buildings in a big city. It's pretty cool. As long as you don't encounter some sort of crime or something. Alright, well here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna break down and delete that pumping station, delete the sewage sanitizer, control net facility, these residential areas, and we'll just we'll build some industry downtown. And then maybe the game will be happy. I don't know. We will see. Looks like we're going to have to raise taxes a bit. Well, there's a lot of smiley faces there going up. Whatever it takes for us to not have the problem of downtown continually facing abandonment. Another game I miss, because I really loved it when it came out, was SimCity 3000. And sometime, when I get around to it, I think I will go back to SimCity 3000 and give it a play. I think you have to get it off of Good Old Games now. I don't know. I believe it's available, but it's not on Steam. I do have SimCity 4 too, which I'll probably wind up giving SimCity 4 a playthrough before I wind up going all the way back to SimCity 3000, but that was an amazing game, and it was so idealistic, it was so pretty, you know, and it felt amazing in a way that I never felt SimCity 4 did. It seemed like SimCity 4 was a bit more realistic, a little bit more gritty. There's a bit more you could do with it, but in terms of just having a sheer sense of beauty and aesthetics, being a utopian kind of a city builder, SimCity 3000 just hit the nail on the head. It was perfect. There's definitely something to be said for the difference between aesthetics and function in a game, and you can have a really good game mechanically when it comes to a city builder that kind of misses the mark on the look, and then you can also have a game that looks really beautiful but misses the mark a bit on the mechanics or the UI or something like that. And that's why it's fun to me to go back to SimCity 5, because I like how the game looks. Even if I don't necessarily like the mechanics of how it plays in many cases, or the or some aspects of the UI or the info layers. Okay, so we have a gambling HQ now that we can build. That's actually pretty cool. Let's build that gambling HQ down over here. That'll be fun. Right. So we'll bring our road. I wonder if we could do a little... Do we have enough room to make the road do a little bendy? Maybe. Perhaps not. There we go. It's not perfect, but that's better than that weird 90-degree angle I had going on there a minute ago. No, we can't build a road through there. Alright, so... There we go. That's fine. Eventually, if we wanted to, we could destroy that pumping station and then make this road go straight through. What is our alert here? Apartment level problem? Oh, these people aren't happy. Land values are awful. Okay. So maybe we can make them happier by just building a park. Quite possible. I think the parks in SimCity 4 are really kind of lackluster. They really don't look all that great. And then the fact that they have to be aligned to a road, so you can't do curvy paths or anything, kind of is a bummer, I would say. Now we just need $37,000 to build a gambling headquarters. Got a lot of construction happening here. I think the parks have helped land value. I think that's what it is. Let's look at what we can do to plant a few more parks. That seems to be a really good thing to do. Plopping parks. Just didn't want to take up my precious land away from other buildings. Population has fallen dramatically. I think the reason for that is because we increased our land value and now everybody's rebuilding to upgrade. So once all the construction finishes, then we'll be in good shape again. Better than before. But till that time comes, we're in trouble. I think that's the general idea of this. Well, if that's how it is, then we'll have to raise taxes to an exorbitant level. Now, downtown's going abandoned again because there's no shoppers. Because everyone moved out so that they could upgrade to rebuild the town. So I guess it's a bad idea to plant a few parks all over the place because it'll make the whole town demolish itself so it can upgrade. Because everyone realized that now there's a park there and it's really nice. So we're gonna just bulldoze the whole town and rebuild it all. Probably a little unrealistic. But you know what? That's alright. It's alright. 83,000 people. Our population has fallen to 78,000 people now. Isn't that ridiculous? So now we've built this Megatower over here. And as a result of building the Megatower, our population is now oddly lower than it's ever been before. Totally ridiculous. In times like these, money's tight, and it just seems like there's not much to do other than sit back and watch. Because we can't spend money. Gotta stay here, because if I went to another city tile, then this one wouldn't progress. We gotta get our tax rate down again. Otherwise we'll be in trouble. Because they'll build all these buildings and then they'll all move out again. Which might happen anyway. Population's only 65,000 now. We're skirting with bankruptcy. Very close to running out of money. But we have a lot of construction going on here. Because we should blow up that abandoned building. Of course, the water table is low. Why wouldn't it be? Because it would be totally crazy if the game let us pump water out of the river or the ocean, right? Says the people are furious there was low land value. But they aren't furious there is low land value. We got that fixed, so I think that's good. Downtown's still having a problem with no shoppers. Because our city's still kind of a ghost town. 71,000. Far cry from the glory days a while ago when we managed to peak 200,000 here. Interesting how times can change. But that's alright. The best days still lie ahead for downtown. It'll be great. We just have to get our tax rate down. Amazing how much income one building can make. Like if you destroy one factory, you can wind up seeing a significant drop of maybe hundreds of dollars an hour. Kind of disappointing that they pause the game and freeze the game totally if you dip into the negative at all. I think that's the only game I've ever played it's that way with. Normally it just goes negative. Like, you can't spend if you're in the negative, but if you just dip in the negative, the game will keep running. Then at some point it'll offer you a chance to borrow initially. $78,000. Looks like maybe we hit bottom and now we're starting to bounce off rock bottom in terms of population levels. Want to incentivize people to move in. So low taxes for residential areas. Seems like a good strategy. If we can keep our population levels fairly high, then we probably can get away with higher taxes for commerce. We have some commerce leaving because of high taxes. $93,000 population, that's good. Good. Wonder if we could lower our commercial taxes back to 11, maybe. Eventually, we need to get our tax rate back to around 9%. Really does not make sense there. The way the buildings abandoned themselves while they're being built almost. They get built and then immediately they become abandoned. This is a water pumping station that has completely run dry. I guess we'll shut it down then. That'll save us some money. And there we have 100,000 residents. Tax rate back down to 10% across the board. And we're running a surplus. So, looks like the city has recovered from the construction of the Megatower. Now it's just a matter of continuing that progress. Maybe we need to build a shopping level in that tower. I wonder if we can build a... Can we build an industrial level? No, we could build an education level. That's kind of cool. Or a park level. We'll lower our high wealth tax rate all the way down to 7%. our medium wealth down to 9. Well, I guess not. I was hoping we could lower our taxes below 10. Looks like I can't though. So maybe we'll try lowering our taxes for low wealth. That does seem to be working. Well, there we have it. We've built a Megatower. We've managed to balance our budget. We've managed to keep our tax rate at or below 10%. And after a bit of a depression, we've managed to get our population to rise back above 100,000. Though now our income is tanking again. Why? I don't know. Good question, huh? Sometimes the math seems a little arbitrary. Hard to know why some of the fluctuations that happen do. Sure, it happened for a reason, but I don't know what that reason is. Now we're in the money again. Well, anyway, that'll be what it is. Till next time. We've made a bit of progress here in downtown. It's a cool big old building over there that we've got that wasn't there before. Till next time, thank you for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.